What's up, y'all? We are indeed live. I want to apologize for that technical issue. Y'all already know what happens here at the RTIM show. They mess with this at least once or twice a week. And earlier we had a power surge here in the city and it messed up all my settings. So I do apologize for that. If it ain't a Monday, it's a Wednesday. They get one of us. The powers that be, they gonna get us. Please believe it. But I am indeed joined by my co-host. I think. Oh, now she does. Now her connection's kind of low. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Joined by my co-host, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx Bully, the Beast from the East with the gap of the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Merciless Minx. I can't call her Mad Late Minx because she actually beat me here, uh, twice in a row. Now go you.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool. I was
Chrissy.
scared. I was scared for a minute.
See, told you they gonna mess with us. What was I? What was I at? Merciless Minx, aka Kiss My Ads, aka Miss Crypto Bag herself, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cooter. Call it what you want to call it. Just don't call her a copycat. Do they dig Minx or do they dig?
They better dig, or at least I hope they do.
Because if not, we got two words for you. Home Depot. Anyway, we are indeed live. It's Monday, so you already know we got the manifestation Monday tonight. I'm sure Mink's got a rant in a pocket somewhere. Uh, somewhere. Oh, and before we do get started, you do?
No, I said it depends on which pocket.
Well, I mean, a
The one,
pocket's a pocket.
the one that's out of pocket.
We live for the outer pocket. I live for outer pocket. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to just untuck it out your bra and just, But before we do get started, I want to thank everybody who took a few seconds out of their day to wish me a happy birthday yesterday. I really do appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for making me feel like an old young girl again. I got serenaded at work. Kind of embarrassed me a little bit. But yeah, one of my residents sung happy birthday to me. So I was like, oh.
Oh, word.
So yeah. Oh, word. So this is what 37 looks like, y'all.
That's great. I actually look forward to being 37 now.
I don't feel 37. That's for damn sure. But if my knees could talk, bitch, I hurt.
We have pain. We have pain.
Aches, pains. The check engine light on my kneecap has been ringing since 35. So yeah, I ain't a spring chicken no more. I'm officially a no head, but I'm gonna do it big for my 40. You watch. I got to do it big for 40. 38, 39 is like not that big of a deal. But 40, oh yeah, I'm gonna show off for 40. But I didn't do anything. I went to work, came home. My aunt was there. She had bought me a cake. My mom made my favorite lasagna, so we ate, watched John Wick 3, talked some shit, and my aunt went home.
That sounds like a pretty nice birthday.
I mean, I don't have a lot of friends to begin with, so it wasn't gonna be like a house full of motherfuckers that really don't fuck with me in my house, eating my shit and leaving me with the mess. Like that's not how that's gonna go. So yeah, again, shout out to everybody on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram that fuck with your girl one time, even if it was for 5 seconds. I do appreciate you.
What's up, State Fleets?
Stay Fleets, what's going on? What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Of course, I had to buy my own little birthday gift to myself. New hoodie, feeling good after that win yesterday.
State Fleets 759. What's good? Yo, y'all
good?
Y'all missed her birthday this weekend, y'all.
I mean, but I figured y'all was gonna give it up today since y'all don't follow me on any other social medias, which are down below in the screen, down in there. That down in there.
It's there now. It is there. Now.
It is there now. Smooth producer, thank you very much. Yeah, you know what the deal is. Cult Nation up in here.
Yes.
I got Jacoby Brissett, and my cousin asked, "What you mean? No, we did not." Oh, we didn't know. No, we did not. What? You know what? But you know what?
That is a national holiday.
Well, sometimes Facebook don't be letting people know stuff because they keep changing the way that stuff is being done on the pages now. So half the time I forget that it's somebody's birthday until I see a chain of happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Yeah, no, it's totally. We didn't forget. No, talking about our caffeine family.
Well, you know what? They definitely
Yeah,
have been
Facebook ain't gonna let you forget.
yeah, they definitely been reminding us to fucking vote all fucking week.
Yeah.
All weekend. Vote, 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 vote. I'm like,
Vote, 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 vote.
man, fuck yeah. I don't want to vote.
Vote, 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 vote.
Now I
That's all
don't
I've
want
been
to
saying.
vote. If our potential next president is only paying $750 in taxes,
Man,
I have lost
listen.
all hope.
How did Wesley Snipes got locked up and he offered to pay this shit?
Right. Stay Fleet says, Minx, I thought I had to hit up your management to view this caffeine live.
Oh, shit.
No, we didn't get to that level yet, but soon. Very soon.
Very, very soon. But yeah, Wesley Snipes, Red Fox, quite a few African American men got caught up in the justice system for tax evasion, if you will, and got some jail time and sat behind that wall for a little while. So how was this able to rock 2015 and 2015? No, 2016 and 2017.
Right.
So for 2 years you paid $750. $750. $750.
But let that be a regular person. You basically a person that works at McDonald's has paid more taxes in the past 2 years than Trump has ever done in his whole life. But
Smooth Producer said, I said I almost didn't want to. He said, I said I don't want to vote and almost got assassinated. Listen.
Your ancestors died for this shit. This is the narrative that black people are saying.
Martin marched for you to vote.
No, the fuck he did not. he marched for equal rights. You know what I'm saying? He didn't march for nobody to fucking vote. So
well, at one time, and this is everybody's history lesson. For a long time, as y'all know, we weren't allowed to vote. So when the women's vote came up, you had a lady by the name of Susan B. Anthony, who is usually the face of the forefront of the voters movement. However, she didn't want us black women to vote alongside the white women. So we were still suppressed and we were still, being told to sit down and be quiet and your opinion really doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't matter. So, in that regard, I mean, when Martin came up and said, equal rights, meaning, the vote kind of goes in there too, because that's it. That's a right that we all have, that we should have anyway. Even though that wasn't his sole purpose, I'm sure it was thrown in there a little bit.
Well, bottom line is that the Electoral College is the one that decides all this shit.
You know what? They should just go ahead and do away with that because they don't listen to us at all.
I look at voting as like a participation trophy. Hey, you participated. Thank you for your judgment.
Oh, so you get one of these. So you just go ahead and take that out the trophy case right there. Here you go.
Yep. That's basically what the fuck that is.
That's basically what you get.
Thank you for participating in this election, even though we're still going to kill your unarmed black people while they're fucking sleeping in their sleep, and you'll never get justice.
It's so much wrong that went down with that whole thing. I'm still trying to piece it together, but I can't seem to do it. I can't seem to do it.
Well, I'm at the point in my life where I'm just like, life is what we think it is and what we know it to be is not. Hold on. Yeah.
It's time for the Gina episode. Hey,
say hi. Don't mind my room. It's a mess. Say hi, everybody.
Man. She's going to come in here with her own bar stool.
Yeah.
Watch.
She really is. Say hey, everybody.
Hey, hi Gina. Let me tell y'all what happened to me at work. It was so cute. So Minx texted me and said that my bestie wanted to FaceTime me. I said, oh, so I go to lunch at 12 and I FaceTime Minx and I got sung happy birthday by my bestie. It was so cute.
You sang happy birthday to her, remember?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Did you eat?
That's my bestie though.
What'd you have for dinner?
Mac and cheese.
Oh my goodness,
cheese.
mac and cheese.
She's gonna turn into a mac and cheese like I'm gonna turn into a plate of lasagna.
Stay Fleet says Gina's about to get some sponsors.
Yes. Yes. She's gonna have a sponsor. She's gonna have a three deal contract. She's gonna have everything. She's already producing.
She's already making beats. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Right?
3.
3 years old.
She's more accomplished at 3 than I was at 6. I was still learning how to read. She over there making beats.
She's making beats. She's just doing everything.
Yes.
Anything
We love it.
you want to say to your friends? What do you want to say? You gonna give them a heart? Huh? Oh, go ahead. Say that. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Ding, 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 ding.
What does the fox say? Oh my gosh.
Exactly. You good? All right. Say bye, everybody. Say see you later, everybody. Or you want to sit here? Okay, you can sit and chill. She had that look.
She's like, no. Look, she was perked up right when you said no, she can sit here. She's like, yes.
She's like, yeah. So let's get right to it. I know we got a lot of topics this weekend, especially this weekend was sick.
But before we do get to that, go ahead and join the hustle culture today, ladies and gentlemen. The movement is indeed growing. So if you'd like to become part of that, all you have to do is send in a picture, the brief quote of what hustle culture means to you, along with your name, your IG handle, location, and your profession. Package all that up. Send that over to hustleculturemag@gmail.com. And please be sure to follow them on Instagram and Facebook. And also in 2 days, which means October 1st, become a Patreon for the Merciless Cast Premium Jewels for a low price, fully researched and scam free. Because, we don't do that scam stuff over here at Minx Radio and the RTIM show. And please believe my homegirl dropped a pretty quaint on this information that you can't get anywhere else. Because if that was the truth, everybody would know this information. But yeah, y'all hook up with my girl at the Merciless Cast at the top of every month and get your jewels for that ass. And also hit up minxradio.com for past and current episodes of the Minx Show podcast. And hit that merch tab as well. Get you some Minx Mafia merch, is what I like to call mama.
Mama.
Mama. You gotta get that mama. And speaking of mama, we got some mama. So y'all already know the vibes. Y'all know how we gonna give this up. This is what it is. But artists, if you have music or videos, MP3s, MP4s, Spotify links, YouTube links, that's cool. Send that rtimshow@gmail.com. And we here.
Yes.
But before we do get to that, Minx, how was your weekend?
Very, very stressful.
Oh my gosh.
Probably one of the big stressful weekends I will ever have in my career as a radio host and blogger.
Mm-hmm. Do tell.
Well, let me just say, it started on Friday. I would say that everything in hip hop has come to a head, when it comes to these scams and things that are going on. And I've been talking to so many people all week, and I've just been getting messages left and right and left. I got scammed. And now it's getting to that level of now reaching different publications and individuals that are looking to expose this crazy scheme going on in the underground hip hop.
Uh-oh. That is too cute.
That and Pop are home. Okay, cool. So yeah, so there has been a crazy scam going on. I know that a lot of people have been seeing smooth producer. So, there's a mixtape scam, I took the liberty of looking into the scam, talking about it, researching it. I've been researching this shit for a couple of months now. I've been advised against talking about it. I've been advised against even exposing it. And now that I see that other people are coming forward and speaking out, I'm part of that team. And shit is about to get real. Shit is about to get really real. I do have my own synopsises about it. I honestly don't think that Jadakiss and all these folks know that there is a scam going on. I don't think they know.
Mm-hmm. Because it was Kiss and DMX and like DMX go, hey yo,
everybody,
send me your best bars.
Yo, Moose, if you don't like the show, man, you could breeze on out. You sound like somebody that you've been with the little slick comments and shit. You act like I will not smack the living shit out of you, bruh. But you need to hop off this live and
bounce, bitch.
See you when we see you. You talk about shut your ass up. Look, let me just say something to you, Moose. You on my live, right? You telling motherfuckers to shut their ass up as if motherfuckers don't have no pull. So you gonna be on my live, you gonna be blocked. So we gonna block this motherfucker right here. Hold on. Ignore. You have been removed. You lost your privileges in the RTIM pit. Anyway,
we playing around here.
You know what? And that's another thing too. Like I said, with this fucking scam shit, I'm telling y'all right now, I want to just say a couple of things. I, Minx Couture, do not plan on hurting myself in any way, shape, or form. You will not find me hanging in my bathroom. You will not see me in any sort of suicidal situation. Okay. Number 2, I, Minx Couture, is saying things regarding this scam as an analytical basis and social media marketing expert. Okay? Just hope y'all understand that.
And I-759 ain't got shit to do with it. I'm just riding with Minx because, that's my dog and all. I don't know shit about analytics and none of these, the shit that she be talking about. I don't be knowing what she be talking about. But I'm here for the ride. Okay? I'm in the back seat with the window down chilling.
See, this is the thing, though. We will get a lot of trolls that are going to come up through here because
they can try it. They can try it.
Okay. So I'm going to break it down to y'all real quick. We ain't going to spend the whole day talking about this shit, but I will just bring y'all up to date about what's going on. Okay. So a lot of y'all that are on Instagram, you're seeing posts of tag your favorite artists, drop your artist handles, we looking to work, right? You have artists that are like blue check people, right? Verified accounts like Jadakiss. Who is it? I got the whole list. Hold on. We're going to go down the list of names of allegedly. We're going to use terms like allegedly because we don't want to get hit with no issues, right? So these are the names, right? So it says Royce the 5'9". It says Redman, Fat Joe, Benny the Butcher, Tony Yayo, Adrian Broner, Bow Wow, Gilly the King, Beanie Siegel, Jadakiss the Game, Papoose, Lil Scrappy, Uncle Murray.
Wait. Adrian Broner, ain't he a boxer?
Yeah.
The fuck you doing looking for mixtape artists?
No, they're looking for comedians and shit too. Let's keep going. We got Rotimi, Mario, Mano, Joel Santana, Fetty Wap, The Brat, Cassidy, Dave East, Tank, Funkmaster.
The Brat. Listen, hold on. If you, if The Brat is coming to you,
I like your sound, bruh.
If The Brat is coming to you, yo, you should know that is a scam and a half. The Brat ain't dropped the tape since Funkified. Like,
But here's the thing.
Yo.
Here's the thing. Okay, so we also got Papoose. So these are the names, right? These are the names that were named of artists that hit up underground artists in the DMs saying, hey bro, hey fam, hey sis, I like your music. You're not getting enough exposure. Tag an artist, tag a dope artist, tag a rapper with less than 40,000 followers, DM me if you rap. Like, these are just some of the things that I know a lot of y'all were seeing on Instagram during this pandemic crisis. Now, apparently, it has been a very concerning issue for a lot of people. I know, shout out to Grizzy Hendrix, shout out to him. We got a couple of people that are really concerned about the state of hip hop because of this. We're calling this a rap Ponzi scheme, because these people actually offered to these artists slots on a mixtape and also slots on the Spotify playlist. And what happened is that these people paid $500 for a slot. Now, they are pissed because they put these artists on these mixtapes. They put these artists on these Spotify playlists, and these Spotify playlists don't even have 100 people following them. There's no blogs talking about them. There's no promotion that's happening behind these mixtapes. There's really no traction with these particular blogs and shit like that. So you have artists that are coming out and saying this is a scam, right? Now, I'm gonna just say on my account, I don't think that Jadakiss and these blue check people know what's going on. I don't think they know what's happening. My thoughts about this is that I think that what happened was that during the pandemic, these artists had social media management prior to the pandemic. They had management. They had people controlling their social media. Then, because finances got tight, they had to write that off as an expense. Like, okay, we can't really afford anybody to manage our social media. But then came this company. This particular company came and presented that they were a social media marketing company. And then what happened was that they were able to get dozens and dozens of logins and passwords of these artists. And then, while the artists, big time artists, they're busy. They're in the studio. They're working. They're not worrying about their social media. Then what happened was these dudes came and they started targeting artists from their accounts. This is where the scam begins. The moment that you hired a company to manage your social media and then you went and harassed and solicited artists, hungry artists, solicited fans, and told them that if they paid you $500 to $750 for a fucking slot, then you would get recognition, you would get all this crazy shit, and that did not happen, and that's what makes it a scam.
Mm-hmm.
So we are not saying Jadakiss is a scammer. We're not saying Bow Wow is a scammer. What we are saying is that these celebrities have retained a social media marketing company, a fake ass company, who hijacked their accounts, and they are harassing and soliciting money from the fans. Now, people are going to sit there and say, well, how the fuck do they not know? You know good and damn well they got, well, if you have a bot, and y'all know I build bots, you can program bots to take away comments, to answer DMs, and then delete the entire transaction. These guys are not stupid. And I don't think, like, if I had Jadakiss's number, I would call him up and I'd be like, yo, Kiss, you know what the fuck is going on in your account, right? And he would probably be like, what's going on? Because they don't know what's happening. And that's my piece on it. So now it's getting to a situation to the next level where I have to talk to reporters. I have to turn over evidence. And now this is getting serious because you're talking about, this is bigger than Fyre Festival, guys. This is worse than Fyre Festival.
It's going to, I think, I kind of worry about the artists that, like you said, a lot of them don't know what's going on. And at the end of the day, once the check clears, a lot of reputable artists such as Jadakiss, their reputation is going to take a hit.
Yeah, but
and it's going to hurt. Like, dude, you running scams and you not aware your camp ain't putting you up on game and your people ain't, telling you what's going on, You just letting people do what they.
But you got to think about the hierarchy, right? The hierarchy in business is you have the artist, then you have the management. The management is in charge of managing that artist, which means that management would say, let me go out and try to find a company that's going to be able to. They sound like they was coming through the fucking wall. Ah!
Nobody asked for that shit. Take your loud ass up the street. Shit.
So, what I'm basically saying is this, y'all. Number one, the biggest issue with this is that nobody on this planet should be asking you to do any sort of financial transactions through Cash App. Okay, Cash App is easy to swap. It's easy to change. It's easy to get rid of a paper trail. So an artist can come out and say, I paid $500 for whatever, but there's no evidence of that because that other person's Cash App handle does not exist. So what you need to do is y'all should not be doing business with Cash App. That's so childish. It's unprofessional and it's petty. If I am going to Cash App somebody, it's going to be my friend. It's going to be my cousin. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be someone that needs quick money, fast money. But exactly, Jay. He said some things just have to remain old school, right? If you can prove a paper trail, right? But you can't do it. You can do it with Cash App, but I'm saying that professionally, I don't give a fuck if you are a freaking A&R with Atlantic Records. I'm not sending you Cash App. I'm allowed.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, that should be red flag number 1.
For real. Jay says briefcase style. Yeah. Hand them the cash, money order, anything that can be traced. Now, because I think these people are intelligent somewhat, we're talking about almost $3 to $5 million that they took from underground artists here, guys. This is not just chump change. It's not just, we're talking millions, and the tax man didn't get their cut.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with this situation is that you have artists that are embarrassed. They don't want to look like they got. But that's not their fault. That's not their fault. And if you know artists that paid for these mixtapes, if you know artists that paid for these slots, you got to tell them to come forward, because the more people that come forward, the more that it will draw attention to it, and it would potentially stop this bleed, because this is not a first time thing. This is not a first time thing. We're talking, this is dating back to like the MySpace days that they was coming after people for mixtapes.
And you know what? Some people said the same thing about the Coast to Coast mixtape thing. I know a few artists who had participated in that and said that they had paid upwards of,
thank you, Dubby,
I don't know, $350, $400, up to $500 for a slot on the mixtape. And they were like, when you saw the lineup, their track was like almost dead last on the mixtape. So you already know that one song probably wasn't getting any spins. Not like that.
Well, I have artists that sent me, like, these are the artists that are like in denial, right? They're like, oh, I got 20,000 streams. I got 22,761 streams off this mixtape. And I'm like, word? You got 20-something thousand streams on that mixtape. So how the fuck did you get 20,000 streams and there's only 56 people following that playlist? Please explain to me. And you were number 113. Like, it just does not make sense. I'll tell you this from a social media marketing.
What the hell is this? Loud ass motorcycle Mondays? What is this?
They've triangulated us. No, I'm kidding.
Shit.
Hold on. Stay Fleet says they were using your bots. Yes, I'm gonna be honest with you, Stay Fleets. This weekend I bought 726 bots, right? Botted accounts. A mixture between Reddit and Pinterest and stuff, just because I want to prove how easy it is. Okay. W says Motorcycle Mondays. I know, right?
Just disrespect me. Shit.
But the thing is that, there's been scams in hip hop since the beginning of hip hop. So we can't act like this is like,
Hell, Sugar Hill Records was a scam. At the end of the day, it turned out to be a damn scam. Sylvia Robinson was a smart. Listen to this shit.
they hate us.
They hate me. Like, what's going on? No, but Sylvia Robinson was the scammer.
Right.
In the record label days. She told them young teenage boys that didn't know no better, listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop Rapper's Delight and we'll give you an allowance off of that. They bought them a car and some clothes. They saw no royalties. And then years later, because Big Bang Hank and Super G, they used them names from a youngin' and was told as an adult that they couldn't use that name because Sugar Hill went and ganked them for their stage names. So they got scammed twice. Like, that whole story is just amazing.
It is a fucked up time to be a musician, right? Back then,
hip hop is
like literally, I had said, how come you don't see these like scams going on with pop artists? Like, how come Lady Gaga isn't climbing into like pop artists DM saying like, hey, your song was totally rad, why don't we work on a feature? Like, you're not gonna see that.
Who the hell says rad anymore?
I imagine Lady Gaga to say some shit like that. Hip hop is dead. Let's just be honest. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. We have to accept, like, there's nothing wrong with a death. Okay. Death is not a bad thing. Death means that just something has come to an end, right? But with death, there is a rebirth, and hip hop and the music industry itself can be reborn in a new light with new rules, with new responsibilities. And it only starts when you have artists like us, like myself, who's standing up. Now, I will say this right now. Because I don't talk shit. I don't make up shit, right? Ever since that when I came out Friday with my video, right? I broke down about the playlist and how they were not authentic. They're not worth it. It's not worth $500 to be on these playlists. I kid you not. I woke up Sunday morning with a message from Uncle Murda's account. I'm not going to say it's him because I don't think it's him. It said Uncle Murda, it said he wanted to he followed me, that his account followed me. And then there was a message that came after that saying that I have a project dropping and I want to be on your show, right? Now, any new podcaster that would have gotten wet would have been like, oh my God, he messaged me. I was like,
really? Seriously? Me? All right.
Really? I left that motherfucker on unread. I did not even reply.
I know you did.
I
know you did.
That motherfucker is still on unread. And I'm not going to say him it's just the motherfucker that's managing these accounts is now harassing people that are coming forward and saying that they got scammed. And that's the shit that that's a threat. You have some people that have literally, they have leaked their addresses. Okay. So what I'm saying is that this is a very serious thing. I ain't scared. Y'all going to take me out. If I was going to die for something, if I was going to die for anything, I'm going to die for the truth. I'm going to die for the truth. And I'm going to die for spreading the truth and spreading knowledge and waking people up and preventing people from being scammed. Okay. So I don't have to reply to nobody. I don't have to say anything to anybody in regards to, I just don't get, like, I'm not worried. I'll tell you that. I'm not worried. All I have to say is that anybody that wants to bring it, bring it. I'm not scared of you. But Uncle Murda, if you do somehow get control of your account, then you need to holler at me. Yes. What happened? What? What mask? Let her wear her mask. It's right up there. She can wear it if she wants to. So basically, hold on, because I'm just. Hold on 1 second. So let me see. I'm trying to find the message, not unless it got deleted, or he probably took the message back. But I screenshotted it.
You'd have took it back. How do you take it back? You've already sent it out. The damage is done.
Yeah, because you know what? At the end of the day, that's considered evidence of intimidation. And if they want to try to intimidate me, they can. But I'm not scared.
You know what? I think a lot of us adults should be smart enough to know when to spot a scam. First of all, check for grammatical errors. If they misspelled the simplest shit, like what's up or hello, and only have one L instead of two L's, or if they misspell anything that might be unmisspellable, if that's a word. If not, I just made that up. You're welcome. That's usually a dead giveaway that the shit's a scam. I noticed a lot of, and I don't want to sound, I don't want to be that person, but I'm gonna give you an example. Like when you go to sites like Live Me, you see a lot of Indonesian, Korean, Chinese followers, and when they write stuff to you, it doesn't make sense at all. Like they tried their best at English and it didn't quite go. That's usually another red flag to know that, okay, I'm being scammed. Like even, and then too, if you have no music at all, like say for instance, you can't find none of my beats anywhere on your Googles, nowhere. But if I get a inbox saying, "Hey Seven, your music is hot. Please send it to," what music did you hear? What music did I let you listen to? Because you can't find my music on nowhere.
Right.
So that's another. And then also, if you get an email, now you know damn well you're not getting no email from Epic Records, from Sony, from Warner UMG, from Uptown. You're not getting. They're not going to email you.
They don't email people. They can't. They can't.
They cannot email you. So if you think that you about to get signed to Universal UMG, yo, we got a distro deal with UMG, da 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 da, please don't fall for that trap.
They can't. And one of the main reasons why they won't email you is because that is a security breach on their end. Anybody can reverse hack an email. You can steal an IP address. You can get into somebody's computer. You can do all that stuff. So they're not going to send you an email. If anything, if they do contact you, they'll always contact you through your management. If you have an email address in your bio, they will email you from one of their other accounts stating that they're looking to speak to your management. They'll never say, "What up, bro? What up, fam? What up, sis? I like what I'm hearing. Your sound compliments mine." It doesn't work like that. This is all scams in general. That's why I said, and I looked for the email, the message that they sent, and it's gone. They took it back. So which is why I'm happy that I did take the screenshots, because people will be like, "Okay, Minx, you capping. How?" But I'm gonna show y'all Sunday, because I done sent it to 759. I done sent it to my other people.
You sent it to me?
Did I?
No.
Oh. All right. So it says Lenny Grant, Uncle Murda. It says, "Let's do an interview. I got this project dropping. Send me your number." I don't think y'all want to see that one.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Oh, I'll take a screenshot. But that's the message he sent.
Now,
why?
now,
I wonder if
That
they blocked me.
that's just. Mm-mm. He tweeted on September 9th, beware of the hustlers who out here capping. But then he also says that bud don't be matching the name on the bag. He was talking about weed. But that first sentence is, you know,
Yeah, but this is what they're doing.
they
This is
be
what they're doing.
capping.
So they thought they could intimidate me by using Uncle Murda's account to reach out to me to try to find out my phone number, which my phone number is public for Mixed Radio. And he thought that I was going to be one of those podcasters that were so hyped. But hello, he has his own website, and the website shows that the song doesn't even drop for at least half a year. So why would you want to come onto my show and your album is 290 something days out? That just did not make any sense. That's why I
Don't
said
make any sense at all.
I knew these people, the people that are controlling his account, they wanted to play. So I let them sit on red. I let them feel like the piece of shit that they are. You know, I let them feel worthless. And y'all wasn't gonna get that from me. Y'all want my phone number. Y'all know the Minx Radio's phone number is 347-927-0933. You can feel free to call me, WhatsApp me, or whatever. That's the public number for the business. Again, 347-927-33. And I know it was meant to be because 33 is in the number.
But look at the first three numbers, though. Hey, it was Saturday. Sunday. I kid you not. It was the daytime lottery number. It came out 972.
Damn.
I said, if anybody hit that, cash at me $2. I know you hit.
I saw your post, and I said, "Oh wait, I didn't cash app her. Let me cash app her."
She told me Gina was going to cash at me $2.
And then I added 48 to that.
Yeah. Good people. Good people. That's fam. This wasn't part of the topic list, but I just came across it. That whole viral video of Salt Bae cutting the meat and sprinkling the salt just as sexy as he could. Well, apparently his restaurant got shut down because of COVID-19. As I'm not surprised. It fails COVID-19 safety regulations and must close. This is in Boston.
Yeah, and I think that video that was going viral is planned. It doesn't.
The one with the girl and the boyfriend come running out the room. He come running out the door. Yeah.
Right when he gets into the restaurant and then goes around the corner, he starts like acting like he's twerking. So I don't
anything for a click and a view. Let's see. Violations listed on the city's website included patrons and employees not wearing masks, along with blocked fire exits. Ooh, that's a no-no. Multiple complaints on the city's 311 website also described camp quarters with many customers and employees going maskless. Bum 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 bum.
And COVID is out of control again.
And they just lost their liquor license. So yeah.
State Fleet says, "Now this COVID shit is for real. I lost 7 friends over this pandemic. It's real."
Listen, and we're supposed. I don't know if I even want to say this on live. No, I'm gonna say it on live. Listen, we're about to have a big time rapper come up through here, of all places. I know it's weird. Whoever heard of Lynchburg, right? So we have this rapper by the name of State Fleet. You probably heard of him. We're old and washed. His name is Fujiano. I don't know what he is, who he is, whatever. But I think he signed to Gucci's imprint, and so he's supposed to be coming here for a party of sorts. So you already know that's going to be slam packed. They got tickets. The flyer says CDC enforce, your mask and da-da-da-da-da. But, bruh, it's going to be hot. Bitches trying to be cute. I ain't going to say what. Bitches trying to be cute. They want to get a picture. They want to be in the VIP. They want to sit in the section. So they're going to, yeah. All I got to say is good luck and just let me know where your hospital room number at.
It's because you know what? I think
I'll send you some flowers and a get well text.
people really think that this shit is a game. State Fleet says they already started handing out fines in Manhattan up to $500. Oh, more than a scam.
You.
Honestly, I literally look at my Facebook and my Instagram and I wonder, am I a hater?
I say the same thing. I say the same thing to myself. But on the other hand, I'm thinking I go to work every morning, exposing myself to God knows what else is out there. So I'm literally wearing a mask from the time I get on public transport to the time I leave my job. And a lot of the times I work on an isolated floor, which means I have to wear an N95 respirator and I have to wear a mask on top of that with the shield. So I won't get any type of, splashback or anything on me. But even though I'm not directly dealing with my residents, they still might have something that I'm not aware of. But because I'm not in direct contact, I don't have knowledge to whatever it is they may or may not have. A lot of our residents don't have COVID. As far as I know, from what I've been hearing, we don't have any cases at our facility, which is wonderful. But at the end of the day, I have to go out here and wear a mask all day long. By the time I get home, my face is so itchy. I'm breaking out. Like, this is not cute.
Me too.
So if I have to go out here and wear a mask and risk myself, and that on top of that, I have to wear those yellow hospital gowns, and them bitches hold heat. So imagine how miserable I am, but I do that to protect myself. I do that to protect my residents. And it's not like they have a choice to be where they are. But y'all have a choice to not go out. But I get it. Y'all are bored. Y'all want to go out and party. COVID be damned. We're going to live our life. Da-da-da-da-da. We're going to wear a mask. Yeah, until you get too hot, you're going to rip that bitch off and act like COVID no one exists.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows what we are in for when people don't like me. Like, again, I feel like a hater sometimes. I'd be looking at people, oh my God, we're at whatever. And I'm like, okay, we're home. We don't go out.
Yeah, we chilling.
I would say we're home. We don't go out. If we do go out, it's quickly. It's for necessities. It's to avoid people. I just don't understand why people need to chill like that.
As of September 26th, we are down to 890 active cases. We hit a spike. When was it? In August, we had 1,800.
Hold on, real quick. Actually, continue. I'll be right back.
Okay. We had a spike in August where we had 1,897 active cases of COVID here in the city of Lynchburg. As of September 26th, we are down to 890. But unfortunately, when people go out and do things and they go places and not wear a mask and not social distance and not do what they're supposed to do, these numbers are going to spike again. And State Fleet, you said in Manhattan that they're handing out $500 fines if they don't wear a mask. That's what they should do. I think that needs to be done. I mean, to get people to realize the severity of what's going on. I guess people don't care until it hits them or someone around them or something like that. And this in this season right here is the flu season. So you got to deal with possible COVID on top of catching a potential flu. Well, they're already saying you may not make it from COVID-19. So now if you compound it with that flu, who knows what the hell's going to happen? But like I said, after I'm going to look for these numbers again, I'm going to wait a week. The first week of October, I'm going to check for these numbers again. If they spike, I know exactly why.
Because people are fucking stupid.
I mean, listen, I want to go out and party and do what I want to do and this, that, and the third because I'm bored. I'm sick of being at home too. But
What's
I,
more important?
what's more important, my health or that rapper that you paying to go see? He got money. He all right. I
And,
don't have money. I'm not okay.
and you know what? Stafley says the numbers are spiking before next weekend come. You're bored, but you alive, girl. You right. Look, you know what brings me such happiness? This little space here, right? My little she shed. Okay. Cause I come in here, I play my fucking Xbox. Okay. I play my computer games. Speaking of computer games. So this weekend, I downloaded, well, not really downloaded, but I gave these motherfuckers my debit card, for Stadia. I would say I don't understand the concept because I'm over here playing PUBG, right? I was going to go live on Caffeine and play, but then I was like, okay, I'm not used to playing with the fucking keyboard. I need a remote.
Yeah.
Okay. So they were like, you can use a Bluetooth remote. Of course, my computer is old as shit, so it doesn't have Bluetooth. So my my remote would not connect to the thing. So then I said, okay, let me go on eBay to see if I can find a remote. Da loco, $99.99 for what?
Excuse me.
$99 for a Stadia remote. And then on top, this is what doesn't make any sense, right?
They making money out here.
Stadia is, okay, we're going to look at it this way. Stadia is Google's version of Microsoft with the Xbox and all that shit. We get that, right? Now, it makes sense. I like the fact that, okay, if I'm playing on the computer, I can just go and log in on my Android and I can play PUBG. Okay, cool. But this is what doesn't make sense. I now have to rebuy games. Okay. The fucking, what was it? Red Dead Redemption, right? I was like, oh, let me download Red Dead. They want $70. $70 for Red Dead. And
Part two?
Yeah, it's the second one. Yeah.
I paid $40.
I'm like, on my Xbox, I have Red Dead already. So why do I have to buy it again?
You should be able to just log into whatever account that you have to your Microsoft Live account.
This is why Stadia does not make sense. I'm still trying to figure it, like, help me make it make sense. I just want somebody to make Stadia make sense for me. So not only that, Stafley says you're paying for the extra features, minks, and accessories. Okay. But
$100 for a controller though?
$100. Well, I found one on eBay in the UK. If I would order it today, it'll come in like a month. But I'm like, I'm only doing a 30-day trial. I'm not fucking.
Who got time? Shit.
I'm like, and then on top of that, the online gameplay is dope. It's just that you got people that are, on their computers and you hear everything. Like I literally heard the whole episode of Matlock. And I heard a kid kept saying, come on, grandma, stop. I'm like, oh, fuck no. I turned that shit off. So
you heard the theme song playing in the back.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there playing. And next thing I hear is, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I'm like,
yeah, Jake from State Farm wearing khakis and a red sweater.
361. How you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you had the baby.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh my God.
Don't know what happened, but congratulations.
361 Dub is in the house. Just had a baby. Congratulations. I remember we was having our little online baby shower.
Oh, gang.
Yes.
What did she have?
I think she had a boy.
Oh,
what did she have? 361. What did she have? A boy. Yes. She had a boy.
What? Yesterday?
Yeah. No, today I think.
Libra gang. Gang. Another one to the legacy. What's up? Welcome to the world.
Oh, he says his
Yes.
sons, all his sons have the same birthdays. That's really dope.
That's
That
nice. I like that.
that's synchrony. Synchrony. Dope. I love that.
I have two cousins whose birthdays are the same day and month, just 2 years apart. Now, how do you plan that shit?
Synchrony. It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
So it was, you know. Uh, ugh,
4 years apart. Damn.
damn.
That's
Now that right there was some planning.
that was meant to be. Can you imagine? I'm like, oh my God, so this is the day that we did it?
Yup.
This is the day we did the hippity dippity, and now we got another hippity dippity.
Little Dippity Junior.
Dippity Junior. Wrong with you?
Little Hibbity Dippity Junior. Well, congratulations again to you.
361 Dub. Congratulations.
Yes. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, baby fever. Psych.
Hey, none of that slander here.
None of that bullshit on these parts.
My shop is closed, honey. I've had the city come and put like an ordinance on
You
there.
know what?
I've had them come and put, do not, this is vacant for a reason.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Do not enter under penalty of law.
Fucking gates of hell down here. Don't even fall through the floor.
Oh my god, here we go.
No more children, especially after the situation I had to run out here, like the angry light skinned mom and shit.
The angry light skinned mom, I hate you.
I think that's how I looked at her. You better stop that noise. She's like, yes, mommy.
I should have changed your voice.
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down. No, you know.
I don't have that. I don't have two things. I really be asking my mom, are y'all sure you didn't switch me in the nursery? Because I don't do anything that is like remotely black. She's like, what are you talking about? I said, I don't have the look that y'all got. Like, I'm 34 years old. If me and my sister are fucking around in the store, she will still give you the look.
Oh yeah.
And that shit still puts a fear of God into me, like, oh shit. I go flashbacks like I'm that little girl again. But I'm like, wait a minute, I'm 34 years old. You better stop that face.
Shit, mama turn around and backhand your ass back to birth. Keep playing.
She said, as long as I can lift up my hand, I will fuck you up. I'm like, okay. But
yeah,
I don't have,
my mom has that permanent face. I don't pay it no mind.
what do they call it? The resting bitch face or something like that?
Yes, the resting bitch face.
No, try permanent bitch face. It's just permanent. Like resting, happy, bitchy. Like I don't have that face.
You don't have the bitch face.
Some kids, like I said, let me try it. I'm going to try it. So I said,
I'd laugh at you.
I look like fucking SpongeBob.
I would fucking laugh at you.
They laugh. They try so hard. Like, Dee, why are you making that face? I'm like, because you're not behaving and you're not listening. And they're like,
that's not going to do it.
can y'all take me seriously, please? Like, kids do not take me seriously at all. They really don't.
Adults probably don't either. But you know what?
I don't believe in pow-pows. That's the only thing. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in hitting kids. I believe in beating their ass. No, I'm kidding.
Kids will fucking hate me. Shit, for 5 minutes, I don't care.
No, I don't. Pow-pows.
No, I'm not gonna street fight your kid or nothing like that. But you know, you're not gonna disrespect me.
Yeah, disrespect I don't stand for. But you know, talking back and shit. You know,
I'm not gonna stand for that.
I'll let you think you won, but then when you want to come up on me, like Gina, but she tries to be. She's just like her dad, right? They have this thing. I call it manipulative. They'll piss me off, and then they'll do something cute to make me laugh or to make me smile. And I'm like, yo, that shit is not going. One day it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And
they've been getting it off all this time.
Gino's starting to realize it don't work with me because he does this thing. We get into it. Like the other day I was pissed because I wanted to make coffee. And, you know, I'm like, you still left the old coffee grounds inside of the coffee machine. So I said, was it that hard for you to just take the shit out and just dump it? Like, was that hard? And he's just like, okay, I'm sorry, babe. I forgot. So I said, well, I hope you remember to, to clean that shit like you remember to clean your car. Like I just said some dumb shit like that. So he goes, takes his glasses off and says, I said I was sorry. And I'm like, that don't work.
You almost went there like, fight back.
So now
No, I'm definitely laughing at you. Make that face.
Gina's doing it now. She'll get in trouble. I'll tell her, look, I told you don't jump off of the trampoline onto the floor. You're going to hurt your ankle. And she goes, she's crying. You're yelling at me. I said, of course I'm yelling because you could have hurt yourself. She's like, but I still love you. I'm like,
Oh, heartstrings. The overload of cute.
I was like, what the fuck does that have anything to do with the fact that you could have killed yourself?
But I still love you. Yeah.
Well, mommy, I still love you. I'm like,
What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? I told you what I told you now.
it don't work. I tell her it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that shit to me.
Yeah, see, down here, I can only account for down here because I've been down here all my life. But Southern moms, grandmas, and aunties got that look down pat. Let me tell you, you can go to church, cut up if you want to. They'll be in the choir booth up there looking at you like this.
The Michael Jackson eyes from Thriller.
And go on and start fanning they stuff all extra hard and shit. And then they hit kick.
Mm-hmm. They backhand you. Like my grandmother caught us with one sweep one time. It was me,
Ooh.
all of our cousins. We were sitting in the back pew. And the way that the priest was talking was hilarious. He was trying so hard not to laugh. He was a guest priest from Africa. And my brother said some dumb shit. And we were like, and it just seemed like
Three Stooges.
my grandfather's sitting in the front. My grandmother's sitting here, but her arm is around him, but she's doing this with her ring. She's playing.
Mm-hmm.
She's going like that. So she heard it and she went. All of us, we all like, oh, how did she know?
And the people that was sitting on either side of y'all.
Yeah, I told y'all don't play around with Miss Charles. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you don't do that at church. You don't do that where you're supposed to be quiet.
no, you can't.
See, my grandma never gave me that look because I never did anything to make her mad. Like she never put her hand to none of us.
Well, I was always the one that was always caught in the middle of the shenanigans. And I used to always hate my sister because I was like, yo, I stay getting in trouble because of
But you, that was me. I was the oldest of the cousins. I always got in trouble for bullshit they did. But my grandma would never hit us. She would call our moms and just snitch us out.
Yeah, my mom didn't do nothing. She would always say, I'm telling your grandmother. And then we'd be like, no!
And then your heart just zoop drop.
No, right into your stomach.
I gotta go use the bathroom all of a sudden. Excuse me.
Or you go hide out in the bathroom and just like, look, it's going to hurt, but just a little while.
Yeah, you gotta psych yourself out.
It's like, okay, I'm ready for this. And then they don't beat your ass. And you're like, man, you get ready for bed. Like, okay, good night, Nana. She says good night, closes the door, and you're just like, next thing you know,
Never mind.
No, you
I thought I told you.
ain't. Oh, they were very sinister with that shit. Very sinister with that shit.
Get the whipping that belt off.
My grandmother, she picked up anything that could hurt. And one day she was vacuuming the house and the rubber from around the vacuum cleaner came off.
Oh,
Literally, she was like this.
yeah, that'll work. Dust and all. Yep,
You know what?
it's rubber.
Puts it around her neck. She's just like,
She got a new weapon.
we all looked at each other like, we are fucked, guys.
She took the rubber off the bottom of a vacuum cleaner. Dust bunnies all around that bitch. We finna get hit with dust bunnies, y'all.
She beat our asses
With the dust bunnies.
with the dust bunnies. And then she named it Charlie. So she would say, "Oh, y'all acting up?" We're like, "No." "Do I have to get Charlie?" "No."
Why does he sound like the uncle that nobody wants to be around? He sounds like the guy that you gotta keep your distance, because
Charlie was very. I still have Charlie. I kept it as a memento. Like, oh, my grandmother used to beat my ass with this shit.
why would you? You know what?
Just in case I want to, what do these people do in other religions? They just go like this to themselves so they can feel the pain. Like, I miss you. Just beat my ass just one more time.
Until you could go and do that. Shit. Never mind. Why did I keep that shit out? Damn it, my shoulder hurt. Then you're gonna have a welt. It's gonna be bleeding.
Yo, that shit hurt though. I'm not gonna front though. But she was very.
That's the point.
I never really got the the brink of it. It was my sister.
But you got some too because of her.
All the time. All the time.
Try being an only child, you get it all the time.
Good for you.
Good for me. What?
I wish I was the only kid sometimes.
Yeah.
But then I realized I love my brother and sister, so that'd be very tough.
If I can go back 30 years and take you with me, you would have been like, nah, I'm glad I got brothers and sisters. Not saying I had the worst childhood. Actually, my childhood was all right until I showed my ass.
That's how it is for all of us. I just went along to get along. That was it. I was like, just don't touch my fucking teddy bears. That's it. We're cool.
Touch my teddy bears. Really?
Yes. Rest in peace to Gundy.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into these topics.
And Teddy.
Oh boy. So Tory Lanez dropped an album for God knows what reason. Amidst this whole shooting allegations. Of course, y'all know Meg already fingered him. Said that he was the guy that did it. Rick Ross came out and said that he was a cornball for dropping an album on there, which I do agree.
Mm-hmm.
And this cute little article that I'm reading says, for the love of God, do not listen to Tory Lanez's new album, Daystar, which is his real name. Wow, right? So she's Daystar. So the article goes, what do you call that thing where someone who allegedly shoots a woman then uses that incident of gun violence to promote his music? Disgraced rapper Tory Lanez took to social media on Thursday, September 24th, and insinuated that he would be addressing the allegations that he shot Meg Thee Stallion this summer as she was exiting his vehicle. Quote, to my fans, I'm sorry for my silence, but respectfully, I've got time today. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, yeah, he planned a live stream first to talk about it, and then he was going to drop the album. Let's see. Until this point, the Say It rapper has stayed fairly silent on the incident, only speaking up to defend his streaming count, which plummeted after Meg took to Instagram Live to publicly say that Lane shot her in the foot after Kylie Jenner's pool party. He was arrested at the crime scene for carrying a concealed weapon. The incident is currently under investigation, and he could face a felony charge. However, when 9 o'clock rolled around, he did not share his side of the story, clarify what happened, or apologize to Megan, but rather used that moment to plug his latest project, a 17-track album in which he maintains his innocence. There is a time to stay silent and a time to speak. I said all I can say on this. All platforms. #Daystar. I'll be back to y'all soon. You clown ass bitch.
Well, I think what's sad is that you have a bunch of women that are actually siding with him.
Even more men siding with him.
I mean, could there be a possibility that maybe that entire situation was a little bit over embellished, and I did not listen to the album?
Neither did I. Not I'm going to. But either way, since he was the one found with a gun because apparently his bodyguards didn't have a weapon, which is the reason why you're there. There should be no reason why you're carrying the gun. Number one. Number two, if you knew that your publicist, your whoever, they got a smear campaign going on with Meg saying that she's lying, this, that, and the third, and you letting it rock, and you text her weeks after the fact, hey, I'm sorry. You may never want to speak to me again. I'm sorry for whatever happened. I hope you can forgive me, which implies that you did something to her to harm her. Okay. And Kylie didn't have no gun. She didn't have no gun. The third friend, she didn't have a gun. So she says the bodyguards didn't have a gun. So process of elimination here. But even if he didn't, if he said he didn't, then we'll just let that play out in court and da-da-da-da-da. But he's the one charged with the gun. So right now, it all points to him. Regardless of what Meg did, allegedly, if she slapped him, kicked him in the nuts, spit in his face, whatever, it still didn't result in what happened to her, period. Even if it wasn't Meg, if it was just a regular bitch, none of that should have ever happened, period. And for you to come out with a whole 17 tracks when you're talking about that, you're talking about everybody else that came up to you, people that, you're clapping back, so to speak, on everything and everybody. That's cornball shit. And this tweet right here makes a lot of sense from Clear Waters. So, Meg Thee Stallion gets recognized as one of the most influential women by Time magazine, and this elf has decided to come out of his tree from making cookies to discuss what happened.
Keebler.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want some Keebler cookies.
Right? The little chocolate fudgies.
Yummy.
Yummy. Someone tweeted, so Tory Lanez decided to shoot Meg and drop an album to capitalize off of an assault that he did. Toronto men are a different level of slimy. So there's been some mixed reviews. His numbers were not impressive at all. Did we really expect it? But over top of all the matter, the content matter, they said that there was a few tracks on there that thumped, that rocked, that they liked. And I'm like, all right, so y'all are really siding with this guy. Well, I mean, we need to hear both sides. We need to hear both sides. All right, so you need to hear both sides. But at the end of the day, this man is still capitalizing off of what he did. That's like if Chris came out after he pimp slapped Rihanna, and mind you, Rihanna hit him first. But I'm not excusing, but let's just say, if he was to come out after slapping the shit out of Rihanna and drop the 17-track album, y'all will never let him hear the end of it. As to this day, y'all still bring up the fact that he hit Rihanna back in 2009. He served time for that and was banned from California and had a restraining order put out on against him. And y'all still bring that up.
Stay Fleet says he gave the excuse that the day the album came out was the day that his mom died.
And now you're going to put that on your mom.
Why do these niggas keep on, like, you got Safari with the my grandma shit, and now y'all don't know how to function after the matriarchs in your family have passed and transitioned on?
What does your grandma got to do with you hurting a woman?
Thanks.
What does that got to do with the, you know what?
It doesn't make sense. And you know what?
That doesn't work for everything. We said the same thing when Donda passed and Kanye went off the deep end. We all said the same thing. So I still kind of believe that a little bit because he was extremely close to her. I still kind of believe that. But
I think that he, with Kanye, to this day, anybody that feels responsible for someone's death will always have a level of guilt and some sort of problem, because it was more than the fact that it was his mom. It was the fact that his mom completed a procedure that she did not need, technically, Um, she didn't need it. She didn't need what was she had liposuction?
Yeah.
She didn't need liposuction. She probably just needed a freaking colon cleanse. She would have been fine. But
And a waist trainer.
yeah, he feels responsible, and that kind of burden would be that would be hurtful for anyone to have. Like I have reserves. I have situations of people that have passed that I wouldn't say I felt responsible, but I felt like I should have spoke up about something that was bothering me about them and why they shouldn't have attended a party or something, or why they shouldn't have traveled to a different state. I mean, I always felt like my class of high school and elementary school was cursed because people was dropping left and right. Like I felt like this was like Final Destination and shit. I was like, God, are they going according to how people were sitting in graduation? Is the Grim Reaper coming after us that way? Because there's just the amount of people in my class that died very like in insane circumstances. But I've always felt like the Grim Reaper at one point because people would tell me that they was about to go and they would go. And that was always weird to me. And that's why with Kanye, my spirit is telling me that he's restless because he probably tried to tell his mom, you don't need that shit. And he paid for it.
He paid for it.
Where was she going to get that money for a liposuction? The liposuction alone, just for the stomach, is about $27,000 to $30,000.
Yikes.
My whole tummy tuck itself, I think that shit was roughly about $70,000.
Damn.
Thank you, Medicaid. I'm just saying.
Wow. Yeah, Medicaid be on point. My mom had a very important procedure done, and her bill was upwards close to $40,000. She only had to pay $48.56. I said, "Bitch, what kind of insurance do you have?"
Well, we had good doctors because the thing is that doctors, the way they write shit is how you know your insurance is covering it or not. So if you write, "Oh, she just has stomach fat," they're gonna be like, "Man, this bitch is gonna come
cosmetic. It's cosmetic." Yeah.
Or if they say an acute something with a paneloctomy that is needed, they're like, "A paneloctomy? We'll cover that. That sounds very serious."
Don't know what it is, but she ain't got to pay for it.
I was like, what? I said to the doctor, she came in the office. She's like, "Oh, we're good to go." I said, "Good to go where?" She says, "The insurance covered everything." I was like, well, what did you write? So I'm reading what the paneloctomy is. I said, "Oh, so it's kind of sort of the same thing.
Just worded different.
But just worded in a way because that's why I say most women that were pregnant, that have hernias, that have all these issues and problems, you're thinking you need one thing and you don't. So I helped so many women in that process. I think I was like, "Look, what kind of insurance you got?" They're like, "I have United Healthcare." I said, "Yeah, United Healthcare can cover that shit." Just tell your doctor to write it differently.
Yeah, you know how to zhuzh it up, doc. You know how to zhuzh it up.
State Fleece says that's how Jason Lee lost his weight. People got to sign paperwork. He made it though. Right. All of us have to, with these types of situations, you got to go with what your doctor says. I don't think Donda needed that shit. I just think that she probably, tummy tuck, not tummy tuck. What is it?
Was she getting a butt? What was it? Was it a lipo? Was it like a butt lift, or what was she doing? Kind of crazy.
I think she was getting a whole shit done. But the problem is that 9 times out of 10, ladies and fellas, if you are interested in learning about cosmetic surgery and how it can benefit your life, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm telling you from my mouth, women that get plastic surgery. Oh, State Fleece says Kanye's mom was doing her breasts.
Oh, she was getting, yeah, okay.
Was it a reduction or was she getting implants?
I think she was getting
probably a reduction.
Probably a reduction.
She had some. Oh, she was getting implants. Oh, okay.
Implant? Wait, whoa. Why would?
I just want to know, did the doctors check her first? Like, did they check her and actually make sure that this was a safe procedure to do before they did it, or did
And what was the location in which? I mean, did he go to Dr. Miami, or did they just go to like a third world Mexican hospital somewhere? Like where?
I know he wasn't with her. I know he wasn't with her. And most people go overseas because it's cheaper. And you're right, Stay Fleet. Stay Fleet says, don't nobody check shit when you got money, Minx. That's true.
Unfortunately.
But that's why I say I thought it was kind of weird that what's her face got pregnant. Christy Teigen. I'm like, how the fuck you got pregnant during this time when everybody was calling you a creep? And when she went to go get her titties done was when she found out she was pregnant. She said, I went to the bathroom, they tested my urine and it said that it was negative, but then before the surgery, they tested me again, it was positive, so it was the false positive. I'm like, and you should be suing the fuck out of your doctor.
Right. I would be owning that medical center in which he works.
Because what would have happened if they did the procedure and
complicated that pregnancy?
Well, she wouldn't have known. Well, first of all, I don't understand how bitches say, oh, I didn't know. And you're on your third kid. You knew.
You know your body.
You knew. We know. We know. I'm like, okay, is that gas? Oh, yeah, it's gas. Definitely gas. But her, I just thought it was so weird. You had all these people saying that you was a creep. You was deleting thousands and thousands of tweets of you saying some real dumb shit about
Crazy shit.
And now, let's just take the heat off of her because she's pregnant. I'm like, you think that there ain't no pregnant bitches in jail? Please. You got pregnant women that give birth in jail. What do you make? That makes you exempt?
And they take the kids and place them in the system.
Right. And regardless of, Christy Teigen, I know she comes off as edgy and shit. She ain't edgy. Ain't nothing edgy about her. She knows what she said, and she would feel some kind of way if somebody was to talk about her kids that way. Oh my God, I want some pizza. What?
My mom calls John Legend, said he looked like Arthur. Y'all know who Arthur is.
I can't believe you.
Get this Arthur looking motherfucker off my TV.
Yes, please. Azealia Banks is edgy. Yeah, she's edgy as fuck. I like her.
Sometimes she's edgy, sometimes she's ignorant. I can't ever tell which way she leans sometimes.
What the problem with her is that she is mentally ill, has admitted that she's mentally ill.
But we can't keep throwing that out there when she says some ignorant shit. We can't keep doing that.
Well, mentally ill people don't know. Like sometimes they don't know right from wrong. It's however they feel at that moment.
There's still got to be some accountability. Either way.
Technically, legally, no.
Yeah, legally, no, but come on, man.
If anything, they need to be in like one of those conservatorships that Britney Spears is in. If that's the case, if you talking about because Britney is in a conservatorship because she expressed some mental illness with shaving her fucking head. I'm not saying, ladies, I'm not saying that it's a mental illness to just one day decide, you know what, fuck this shit.
I think I want to go for a new dude today.
But what I'm saying is that you got these celebrities that, hold on, Art Lover says just like Stacey Dash and the things that she says. Stacey Dash,
okay, perfect example. Some of the shit that she be saying is flat out ignorant as hell.
The problem with Stacey Dash, besides her being my twin, is that I will say this to black folks. I don't see nothing wrong with black people being Republican. However, I do see something wrong with black people treating our own people like we are broke and poor and totally not acknowledging the fact that the reason why a lot of us are broke and a lot of us are poor is because we don't have the same advantages as other people to get ahead. And regardless of people will say, oh, well, if you go to school, do the right thing. Well, how can people go to school? They can't afford it. And when they get out of school, they're swamped in debt. So my question is like to these coons, like everybody calls them, these coons. I will say that, what's putting Stacey aside, putting all these folks aside, I would say the person I'm the most upset with is Kamala Harris for her statement based off of her as a prosecutor, if she would have prosecuted these officers that shot Breonna Taylor. And her answer was pretty much deflect, deflect, deflect. I don't have all the details of the case. Deflect, deflect. Next question. Bitch, you about to be or trying to be our vice president. Stay Fleece is funny. I follow Stacey Dash, but I don't pay attention to the shit that she says. Only she's just too Christiany for me. Too Christiany for me.
Too Christiany.
Really, every day it's like a big, like a picture with makeup that's sweated off her face, and she's like,
Oh.
and she's just like, God loves me. He loves you too. Just feed into His will. I'm like,
That sounds very cultish.
I'm like, Stacey.
Reel it back.
I was watching Clueless the other day. Why? What happened? You were Dion. Not Diane. The fuck? Come on, Stacey.
He was Dion, not Diane.
You were Dion. Yeah, you can't believe that she's related to David Dash. Neither can I. I think that she lost her mind after Aaliyah died, but I'll use that reservation for another show.
Oh, goodness. Let's see what else is going on crazy in the world. Oh, yeah, here's something. American faces prison over bad TripAdvisor review in resort in Thailand. Yeah, you read that right, folks. An American has been sued by an island resort in Thailand over a negative TripAdvisor review, authorities said Saturday, and could face up to 2 years in prison if found guilty. Domestic tourism is still happening in Thailand, where coronavirus numbers are relatively low, with locals and expats heading to near-empty resorts, such as Koh Chang Island, famed for its sandy beaches and turquoise waters. Let's see, quote, the Sea View Resort owner filed a complaint that the defendant had posted unfair reviews on his hotel on the TripAdvisor website. He said that the guy was accused of causing, quote, damage to the reputation of the hotel and of quarreling with staff over not paying a corkage fee for alcohol brought to the hotel. So the review goes that the staff were very unfriendly. They act like they didn't want anybody there. They were really rude. And apparently Thailand is very strict on don't talk shit about our country because, bitch, you can get locked up here.
What, are they going to extradite him?
No, they're going to make him serve 2 years in Thailand prison. And apparently that's no place to be.
Sad.
This maximum sentence is 2 years in prison, along with a $6,300 fine.
I see it now. What are you in for? I left a bad review. But I killed a guy. Yeah, I killed a guy.
I left a 1 star. Have you?
You know what? I have a funny story about that. I worked at a car dealership. My job was to handle customer complaints, which was my favorite thing because I'm like, y'all motherfuckers don't pay me enough for this shit. So my job was, I was like that customer person that was the liaison between the customer and the owner to find a resolution to make the person happy. Believe it or not, I had enough patience for that. So I would call the client and say, hey, what's going on? They'll say, yeah, I took my car into your stupid fucking shop where then they fucking messed up my headliner. And I'm like, I'm really sorry that happened to you. How's the family?
No, she's not. How's the family?
They're fine. But the thing is that they said that they hired me and they paid me more money because of the fact that I just was able to resolve. I know how to that's why they need to hire me. I'd be a cop. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to these situations where people are wilding the fuck out. Because
so you can play good cop.
I'm not even play good cop. I would say I think that every patrol car should have 2 cops, 1 therapist. 2 cops, 1 therapist, period. Okay? So this particular situation, I was like talking to this customer And she was just like, I could not get her to calm down. And I kept saying to myself, okay, look, you left us a bad review. What can we do to help you change that to something positive so that everybody is happy? I'm not fucking changing anything. You guys sold my husband. I said, so my question is, you wasn't here. Because now I had to come out of my element. So I said, okay, but you were not here, ma'am. You did not complete this transaction. I did not see you here that day when this car was purchased. Your husband was here. So your husband should be leaving the review, not based off of hearsay of what he told you. Oh, who the fuck do you think you are? I was like,
Whoa.
I go to my boss and I'm like, this bitch is a lost cause. Not happening. Something just told me. I said, this was a review left on what? They said it was left on Google. I said, okay. I go on the computer. I type in our dealership. I'm looking. I clicked on her name. I had a printing spree. I just like Control P, Control P, Control P. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get this bitch. So she comes into my office. She sits down, Spanish chick. So I said, I'm so sorry that we were unable to help you today. We cannot get your husband out of his car. It's not our fault. The salesperson actually explained to all the specifications of the car. And because he took the keys, we can't just swap out cars. This is not outfits. This is just you'll be here all day. What can we do to make this work? Can I throw in some oil changes for free? Can I throw in, whatever? Because she was basically saying the car was too small. I'm like, well, that's what happened when you bought it. A fucking sports trim. It has no features. Your husband's credit is shot. That's why he got this car. Okay? Period. Right? But then I had the paperwork and I said, I know that you have a habit of leaving negative comments on people's pages and business profiles just so you can get your way. No, I don't. No? Okay. I had the list. You didn't like Red Lobster because you said the waitress stinked. You didn't like Co-op City because you said that it was too crowded.
Gosh.
You said that you didn't like the movie theater because the dude that was kicking your chair did not get up and move after the security told him to, and you thought security was not effective. You didn't like the hairdresser that you got your hair done at because you said the lady talked too much. I said, I can continue.
It's a beauty salon. What, are you supposed to just do hair in silence?
But this is the thing. She was a chronic complainer.
Yeah.
And in her mind, what do they always say? The customer is always right. So in a sense, she was scamming businesses out of money by creating bullshit theories of her experience, leaving a 1-star review, knowing that somebody was going to call her to try to rectify this shit and get what she wants, which was her money back in order for her to improve the star rating. There are people like that.
It would have worked if she was the one that bought the car.
If she bought the car, yes. When I presented her this information, of course, I was called all kinds of bitches, and that's illegal. You can't do that. I'm like, bitch.
Public record, bitch.
Now you trespassing, because now I'm going to ask you to leave, because I've already told you what it is that you're doing. You're thinking that you're going to get a fucking $10,000 car for free. That's not happening.
Whew.
Y'all are stuck with this car for the duration of your 60 months, maybe 65, because your husband don't pay no fucking bills. Okay? And good luck with that. And she sat in her chair like, she can't talk to me. Like I said, write a review. Walked right out. 3 days. I was pregnant too at the time. So I felt some kind of way.
Yeah, right.
This is what people do. This is exactly what people do. That's why I say when it comes to reviews, if you're going to leave a review with a company, always leave a positive review. If you have a negative review, take that review that you're going to write, send it to the email of the contact people on there, and tell them that they have 48 hours to resolve the issue, or else that particular review is going up. That's what you do. You don't write a review.
That's courtesy.
Yeah, don't write a review on a person's business because you're upset and you're trying to get shit for free. Just say, I'm a loser. I want shit for free. And that's cool. But hardworking people, man, they commended me so hard about that because they're afraid. People are afraid to tell customers that they're fucking wrong. I'm not. I'll tell a customer that they're wrong immediately. Look, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Customer is always right. That kind of died out before the internet. It doesn't work that way. You should have did your research, shut the fuck up, and
Take the loss.
take the L. We take L's all the time. That's why, even for myself, when people leave me reviews on my podcast, I'm like, I know who's leaving the reviews. I'm not fucking stupid. At first, I was getting my feelings hurt, but now I'm like, you know what? A hater. Haters. Other podcasters are leaving fucked up reviews on my page.
But then turn around and take your podcast information, the topics that you speak of.
Everything.
You know what? I'm not going to do this with you.
Everything. You know what? I'm used to it. Like people look at Apple Podcasts, but I showed you my numbers, right?
Mhm.
No one is listening to the Mink Show on Apple. No one is listening to the Mink Show on Spotify. It's whatever that other shit is.
That other shit.
Whatever.
I love other because you don't know what other is.
I know what other is. It's Zeno.
Oh, well, in this case, yeah.
It'll be Zeno. It'll be Player FM. It'll be some people sent me screenshots of them listening to the episodes through Pandora. So yeah, you Apple users, you know, I know who is leaving fucked up shit. Said that my ass was long-winded and unprofessional. Fuck you.
It's a podcast. You're supposed to. Okay. Well, how about you do your own and let's see how long-winded you are. Especially when you're the only host.
And you know what? That's why now you see I changed it up now. Now it's enter the show with some songs, start with a video, commentary, article, music video, commentary, article, music video again, commentary, rant, end the show. You know, Stay Fleece, my sister really does not pay attention to anything I do. I'm just being totally honest. So there's been several times she's popped up into a podcast and be like it's almost like she walked into the room and was like, well, what the fuck is going on in here?
And backs up real slowly, shuts the door.
Texts me and says, is that what your show is about? I'm like, yeah. Well, what do y'all talk about? Music business shit. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's how we leave it. Just share it. That's it. You don't have to watch it. Just share it. That'd be cool.
Just share. I mean, even if you're here for 5 seconds, take that 5 seconds, share that bitch.
Who is Jay Prince?
A scary nigga in Houston.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Minx, I know you did not.
I just want to know who is Jay Prince.
Oh my God.
No,
it's been real. It's been, God damn it, she done fucked with Jay Prince. We all know that.
Jay Prince did not DM me. He did not write anything. All I saw that popped up was, hey guys, I think we should be mindful of, and I saw Jay Prince and I was like,
yeah, I don't want no smoke.
I come be in peace. I'm just the analytics of the game.
I'm just a co-host riding in the backseat with the window down. I have no idea what's going on.
Faithfully says until you go to her house and it's a replica Minx radio booth and her shit. And then he says he's the boogeyman. I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one guy. He's kind of like the Michael Corleone in the rap game. You go to him for your problems.
Well, I ain't scared.
What he say in part 2? Either your brains or your signature is going to be on this contract. They're the people I don't fuck with. Either your brain or your signature is going to be on this contract. Pick your poison.
I think I'll sign. Isn't that the dude that told Drake to back up?
Yep. Deaded the beef between Push and Drake. He got NBA Youngboy's little chain back, and NBA Youngboy told him to mind his fucking business. and Jay Prince told him, "Listen, little nigga, I can end you today. Learn some manners, tighten up, pull your pants up." Well, he didn't say that, but yeah, in a very OG type way.
Oh, so he's like the Suge Knight of
Yeah,
Y2K.
yeah.
Scary shit.
Scary shit. And he is highly respected in Houston.
Damn.
Even more so than Bun, more so than Scarface, more so than Meg. Like I think he protects Meg. I want to say he does.
Again, I will say, I, Minx Couture, do not have any plans of killing myself. I don't have any plans of hurting myself.
Nope.
I am sound mind, body, and spirit.
All of that.
And I love the Lord.
I mean, we all right, we cool and all.
I'm scared though. Look,
I mean, we all right. Ain't no beef or nothing, you know.
I've been saying to everybody that this. No, Stay Fleets. I didn't buy his domain. Actually,
she said, actually, hold it. Whoa, pump your brakes.
I didn't buy Jay Prince's domains, but I did buy some domains this weekend from the company that has been scamming these artists.
Please don't let him be connected to any of them.
I'm finding out that he just might be.
Okay, last topic, and then we're going to get to the rant and the manifestation. Jesus, Minx, you about to get us fucking killed. Facebook bans their employees from posting anything Black Lives related, and the employees are upset. They're claiming, freedom of speech. What else is new? Mark Zuckerberg has been publicly supporting the Black Lives Matter movement and decreed that the Breonna Taylor decision in a company all hands meeting this week. Facebook allegedly doesn't want its employees to express their political views on their platform. But, so if that's the case, I mean, if you can say that you support Black Lives Matter and that you agree that the outcome of the Breonna Taylor case was some bullshit, then why can't I, on my own platform, use my platform to say, okay, I agree. And this, that, and the third. Like, what's the problem? So Zuckerberg and them folks over there on the people's Facebook, they are really cracking down on that. And also, I don't know, Minx, if you have been, noticing that some of the tweets regarding Breonna Taylor had been getting deleted. People's accounts have been getting suspended on Twitter.
Right.
You suspend us on Facebook for saying the C word. You suspend us on Facebook for using discriminatory language against the LGBTQIA community. You ban us on Facebook for playing music that doesn't belong to us because we're DJs and we're bored and we have nothing else to do. You ban us on Twitter because you suspend us on Twitter because we think that the Breonna Taylor outcome was some bullshit, and it's some bullshit. You block us because we say something about the president, but I mean, who doesn't agree with what the hell anybody says about the president, right? It looked like I don't know if y'all seen any recent pictures of him, but it looked like they slammed him face first in a vat of peanut butter. Like, he does not look natural at all. Well, what else is going on? I mean, it's just too much freedom of speech, and then the whole the people getting upset because the NBA and NFL they're kneeling in protest of Black crime, the police killing innocent Black people. And you can't even say that I can't say on my platform that Black Lives Matter on the off chance my shit might get suspended. I never understood that.
Which is why I have been trying. I had a couple of people hit me up this weekend about it. I've been trying to tell you guys, as the days go on and the closer that we get to this election, censorship is at an all-time high.
It is.
Art Love says, what is the deal with TikTok? Basically, a judge put an order against Trump from banning people, just his whole plan of dismantling TikTok. The judge temporarily suspended that ban. So the ban that was supposed to go into effect last night did not go into effect.
I didn't think that he had that type of power to do that.
Well, he claims that TikTok is a spyware thing. But hello, India said that first. India still has not come to a resolution to that. So a lot of Indian content creators cannot use TikTok in order to express themselves. Now, I'm going to say this to you guys, those of you guys that are tuned in, and it'll probably be tied in with my rant because it's kind of the same shit. The importance of .crypto domains, right? Y'all really need to read up. And if y'all believe in reading into anything, hold on. Stay Fleet says what they didn't tell us is that the United States wants to put TikTok on the stock market. Of course they do.
Everything's about a dollar bill.
Everything.
Money talks.
Greed is what is fucking up this country, this world, just people's just overall thought process.
And for what you told me earlier, speaking of greed and money and shit, I had posted up a status on YouTube addressing the whole URL caffeine thing, and Minx just told me today, I was today years old when I found out, that caffeine now owns URL.
Yes, Dave Fleets told us that.
Oh, shit. You know, my mind is trash. I'm 37. I'm old now. Now, my question is...
They sold the rights to caffeine.
What? Why?
Greed.
Smack has been building that brand for over 20 years. For you to just sell out? I mean, they bought... Yeah, no, he sold out. He sold out. They bought him out.
Maybe it was too expensive to run. Maybe, you know, you got to think about financially. You got to pay rappers. Hold on.
Who was paying him?
Stay Fleet says he built it for free until an offer was on the table.
Bro, you could have.
He said he sold the culture. He sold the culture out. He did.
He could have kept that at. I mean, that was his brand. When you hear URL, you hear Smack. So now, caffeine owns the URL brand. So anything that's on that URL app that they have, caffeine gets a slice of that.
He said, coulda, shoulda, when they wave a check, people act differently. That's true.
He could have did a Joe Budden route and did his own network.
That's like Twitch, right? Twitch coming to me. Twitch hits me up. Hey, Minx. I like the Minx Radio brand. I think it's dope for underground artists. I think it's dope for the content that you're bringing. You know, you're a gamer. You know, you make beats.
50 mil, you selling it or no?
Fuck no. Partnership deal. I don't sell rights. You don't sell rights, man.
Not to something that you built from the ground up. And you don't do that.
You don't do that. That's why I said and it's funny that I mentioned that because that's actually on the table right now for Minx Radio. My whole thing is, you know, in a sense, I guess they're thinking like, oh my God, come on, Minx. Everybody would say, come on, Minx, just do the partnership. But then that means we can't be on caffeine. That means we can't be on YouTube. That means we can't be on anything besides Twitch. And that means that if I say something that is against Twitch, or let's say
rules and regulations, you can get banned.
Not only banned, I would not be able to do my show for the duration of that contract. So if I have a 2-year deal with Twitch and we fall out,
you asked out for 2 years.
I can't. I would not even be able to say my name, Minx.
This is why you don't sell your rights to your shit.
Nothing.
And, oh my God.
And I'm like, everybody says, you know, Minx, you know, you should just take it.
Why?
Because, you know, clout.
Fuck all that.
Look, I don't want a partnership. Look, I want if I was to do a partnership, it would not be with Twitch, number one. Number two, I don't understand why, which I am still looking. Why isn't there any black gaming leagues? Like, why does it have to be Twitch? Why does it have to be like? Where is the revolt of gaming for black people? Where is the
Segue. I'm glad you said that. Hang on a second.
title? Where is the streaming services a
Hold on.
black gaming service? Or do I have to make that too? Because I
Hold on a second.
don't mind.
According to Complex, and this was back in August of this year, GG Group looks to future of gaming with team of tastemakers, including Pusha T, Logic, and Upscale Vandal. The coming months will see a number of announcements related to Chaos Esports Club, which was acquired by GG Group and has notably bagged an estimated $5 million in competitive touring winnings over 5 years. So Push is getting ready to launch.
Who? Push who? Pusha T?
Pusha T, yeah.
Come on, man.
He's about to release or launch something related to gaming.
Look, I want, because this is the thing, Caffeine. I haven't been gaming on here because of I told y'all I got Windows 7 on my laptop that I use. This joint that y'all see me here. This is Windows 7. Oh, I didn't know that. State Fleet says Pusha T made that Arby's jingle and he's getting money. I didn't know that.
Well, the producer is getting a cut off for that. I don't know if he is, but the producer sure the hell is, because it's been 3 years and that shit still hits. This
is the meats.
No.
But what I was saying about the blockchain shit, guys, I'm going to just break this down. What's up, RCV? I'm going to break this down real quick. Because the internet is becoming censored, because it is a large censorship going on, you can't upload anything, you can't download anything, you can't speak, you can't have free speech. The only way that you're able to have a uncensored internet is, and it's not even the DuckDuckGos because they got to that shit too. You need to cop a crypto domain. There's no other way. Crypto domains cannot be censored. They cannot be censored. You could put whatever you want on it. You could build a website on it. You can make that your wallet. I do implore everyone to cop their crypto domains. I copped mine. If you're a person that believes in the exchange of currency, cryptocurrency is a real thing. That's why I came out with my song called Crypto Bag. That had nothing to do with me being, sly. This was a warning and letting y'all know that this is internet streets, man. What sites host crypto domains? I got a few, RCV. I got a few actually. Just buy them. Because look, I was able to buy, I bought Station Heads, crypto domain.
I doubt they know that shit exists.
Oh, I'm going to tell them. I bought F and Vodka's crypto domain. I bought Rap Caviar's crypto domain. I own Timberland's crypto domain for Beat Club. I own PetSmart. PetSmart wasn't smart. Y'all need to cop your domains, because what's going to happen is that eventually they're going to tell us that the dollar doesn't mean shit. The USD don't mean shit. And you should have a crypto wallet, because sometimes you got people that don't want to pay in anything but cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is always fluctuating and it's going up and down in the charts. So those of y'all that got Bitcoins, y'all understand that. Exactly, RCV. Crypto domains are very important. So if you have a blog, if you have a website, if you have a business, cop that wallet. Or else you're going to run into someone like me that's going to buy the shit. Like, let's say your little trash can, right? Little trash can has an idea, has a website, signed to a major label, making millions of dollars. Little trash can wasn't smart enough to buy Little Trash Can .crypto or littletrashcan.zil. So then here comes Minx. So now I can go to Arista and I can say, yo, Arista, your artist is Little Trash Can, right? They'll say, yes. What the fuck you want? I'm going to say, oh, because I own Little Trash Can's wallet. So y'all can fork over about 10 grand. I'll give it to you. Or if you don't want to do business, that's fine. I can just activate it, put it into my crypto wallet. And then when people think that they're buying Little Trash Cans tickets, there's money's going to come to me. So I'm like, you want to play or you don't want to play? So all these celebrities and shit, all these companies and shit, I literally sat and I said, oh, didn't buy it? Bing, mine. Bing, mine. Bing, mine. So now I am sitting on about 17 different blockchain domains. Motherfuckers is going to want to play nicely. Or else they're going to go up for auction. And my little $40 investment, I could walk away about anywhere from $1,000 to $500 per sale. And that's not just the crypto domains. I also do regular domains too. I buy domains. I have now 26 domains left for sale. This is the biz. That's why I be talking to these producers. Bitch, you don't sell beats, but I sell domains.
Want one? Offer it like a donut. Would you like one?
Oh yeah, I sit there and think I'll be like, littletrashcan.com. Is that available? Oh, it's not? Great. I buy it. I park it. I send traffic to it. I look in 30 days. My $12.17 is now worth $2,400. I sell it. I make $2,400.
Damn.
So what's more important? That's why when these producers, they talk hella shit, I buy their website. And then when I tell them, hey, I went to your website, but there was nothing on it. They were like, what website? Oh, this one. Oh, that's not my website. Oh, that's right, because it's mine.
I'm telling you, a lot of these people probably don't even know that exists.
They don't. And black people, especially black people, we always complain we can't own land. The internet is real estate. The internet is real estate. You can own domains. Get your portion of the internet. Because what's going to happen in the next couple of months, the election's going to come and all this shit's going to happen. And then y'all going to be sitting there saying to yourselves, oh my God, it's censorship. And then it's going to be a person like me that is going to create a website on a .crypto domain that can't be censored. And I will be the next Mark Zuckerberg, but the good version. I'll be Minx Fuckerberg.
I knew she was going to do something stupid. I knew it. Oh my God.
I'd rather be Tom from MySpace though.
Just made my eye twitch.
Look, I got a major case of the fuckets. So I don't
Oh, the major case of the fuckets. I like that. Up, t-shirt. Write that down.
Ooh, you're right. And I
See, we be having all these ideas.
I have my pen from the 18th. I got a major case of the fucking.
Oh Jesus!
Well, yes, that was actually my rant, guys. My rant of people not understanding.
Oh damn! I didn't get to put the graphic up. Oh shit!
Oh, I didn't. I forgot about that.
But do you have a manifestation?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
My manifestation, damn, these motherfuckers keep blowing up my phone. I'm sorry, guys. My manifestation is this. Since we are coming off of this crypto talk, the scammers that have been scamming these artists, taking their money, I just bought both of their blockchains, both companies. And all of the money and proceeds that come from the sale, the short sale that I plan on doing, all of that money is going to go back to the artist that paid the $500. I don't want anything. I don't want any part of that income. And I'm making this manifestation as well because of the fact that I personally have been scammed by Funk Flex. Fuck him. So it resonates differently for me. So my manifestation is to the artists. When we recover this money, I will make sure to it that everybody gets their $500 back, $700, however much you spent. And that is my manifestation for the underground. My manifestation for the underground is that I'm going to ensure that these scams stop, even if that means that I don't ever make music again, even if that means that I don't ever look at music business the same, because in hip hop, I definitely don't. But I created this platform for underground artists. State Fleets, there's a big scam going on. Y'all can head over to rapponzischeme.com. That's a website that explains everything. You can even Google rap Ponzi scheme. Go on Instagram, look up rap Ponzi scheme. The evidence and everything is there. But that's my manifestation for the underground. I definitely am working hard. I have a meeting with a reporter tomorrow, to talk about this situation, this incident that's going on. And we also have a panel discussion coming up. Shout out to Grizzy Hendrix. He said he's going to come on. We got a couple of other artists that did get scammed that's going to come on. And these are my manifestations for the underground. We're going to recover your money. We're going to recover your money. We're going to make sure that these people go to jail for what they have done. We're going to ensure that the IRS is going to audit these people. And we're going to make sure that there is a new music business, not because of Kanye, it's just going to be, we run this shit now. And I mean that with all my heart. You know, I actually cried a couple of times over the weekend over this shit. This is hurting a lot of people. It's hurting a lot of people, and there's no other way to cut it. I don't think anybody should get scammed. And I think that so many people have told me that they are quitting the music business because of these incidents. And that breaks my heart.
I mean, yeah, because it costs money. And it's kind of hard to spend money that you really don't have, but you want to pursue your dreams so bad that you're willing to spend your last dime. And if that last dime it just resulted in you being scammed, yeah, I probably want to quit this shit too.
When Funk Flex scammed me back in 2008, I think it was 16, I was hurt. Because it wasn't even like, it was like, oh my God, it's Funk Flex. It's like, oh my God, motherfucker, you know my dad. You know my dad. You know my cousins. You took pictures with my cousin John. And you gonna scam me on some bullshit leaderboard? I'm like, that shit hurt. That really hurt. That's what made me want to start podcasting. That's what made me wanted to get into understanding the music business deeper, even if that meant I put my music to the side. But there's no hurtful feeling of saying to yourself at that point, you know what, now I just make music for fun. I don't even care if people hear it type shit.
Right.
This is where I'm at in my life. In my life, I make music now because I want to. I make music now because if I get bored and I hear a sound and I got to create it, I create it. I don't really go after music like I did Heavy. I got people telling me, oh, Minx, you should do visuals. For what? For what? Y'all not going to click on the YouTube link. Why am I going to sit there and spend all this crazy money to advertise something where there's some other young cat coming up with better content probably, who is going to whore themselves out probably and do whatever they tell them. It's at that point, it's like it's for fun. So people, it took one time to get scammed before I was like, I felt like I was like literally raped and hurt.
And you shouldn't have to like go out. You shouldn't have to. Nobody should have to follow their dreams and risk getting scammed in the process. Like that's just not cool at all.
That's just
You don't do that.
That's just the music business. And you know what? The music business is a shady business, and that's why they call it a business. But The only way that anybody is ever going to make it in this business is if they do it on their own. You figure it out on your own. There's really nobody here to help you. There's nobody that's going to tell you the right thing to do unless it's going to benefit their pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And it literally, I talk to artists in the DMs all the time. They ask me, how do you do this? How do you do that? I'm like, well, how do you think I figured this shit out? I took the time to learn it, right? They say all the knowledge that you want to know is in a fucking book. It's in a book. There's a book called Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. Read that.
Read it.
There is a book, ladies and gentlemen. You can download the PDF and you can download it to your phone, listen to the ebook, audiobook. It's available. But Kid and Plates said that their album went gold, but it really went platinum. Really?
Oh,
I didn't know that. But that's the reality, guys. Any business, everything is a scam. Everything is a scam. Going to college is a scam. Everything's a scam. The only question is what is worth getting scammed over? And what is worth it? And I just want artists to understand. I don't want y'all to feel like this is it. This is over. This is just scams all over the place. No. Get your fan base, make music, enjoy what you do, love what you do, and just stay away from anybody that claims that they can help you. That's the only way.
yeah. Well, on that note, yeah, I think this is the end. Yeah, this is the end of the show, y'all. We will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for more random talk, more indie music, more fully reflective shenanigans. Just like some of the shit you heard tonight. Please call and check up on your loved ones. There's a suicide hotline for those that feel a little suicidal. Please don't do it. You know, you're not hurting yourself. You're hurting everybody around you when you do stuff, when you kill yourself. So don't do that. If you need to vent, call someone, let it out. Call Minx. Because she put her
927-0933.
Yeah, she would definitely talk to you. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Can I record this?
Huh?
So I'll say, can I record this? Is this on the
Did you?
No, I'm saying like I would tell them, is this on the
this call might be recorded for quality assurance.
Thanks.
No,
I had about enough. Like, no.
We're going to talk about it then.
We're here to help you. Like, look, don't worry about it. Just understand that the Mink Show is here to help you.
On second thought, nah, I'm good. Thank you. Good night. Click.
Talking right out of that shit.
No, I'm better. I'm all right. Thank you so very much.
Exactly.
So you said we can't play like no music on Caffeine at all, even if I make the shit?
Yeah, you can. They freaking play music videos of battle rappers on here. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how well y'all gonna hear it, but it's a little something that
You made a beat this weekend.
Huh?
You made a beat this weekend.
Yeah. Well,
you said it was inspired.
Yeah, it was raining. I seem to do my best shit when I'm raining. When it's raining outside.
Yo, me too. Something about the rain or the shower.
It's weird, but yeah, it's nothing big and dramatic. Just a little something I threw together.
Stay Fleece says, "Okay, Miss Teddy Riley."
Yep. See, Stay Fleece gonna get me out my element. But yeah. So this is a little something that I threw together. I hope you guys fuck with it or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be for sale. I just do the shit just because.
Is it for sale? I had someone asking me if one of my beats was for sale this week, and I was like, "You ain't gonna buy the shit.
You ain't gonna buy the shit, and if you do buy the shit, you're just gonna sit on it. So I might as well sit on it because it's mine.
Just stop it. You ain't
cut it.
You ain't gonna buy this shit.
Who you trying to fool? Anyway, I don't have a title for it, so y'all just listen to it. If you do have, if you're watching on your phone, I suggest you get your earbuds. It's the only way you can hear it, because if you just hear it off of this, it ain't gonna. You're not gonna get the full
Yeah, I heard the difference when I had actually plugged it in. I was like,
See,
oh, okay. So I see what she was saying. Why was
you see what I was saying? Yeah.
you got
So
them
you see what-
lows? You got them lows going low.
Yeah, they were low. I figured after I had did that, I was like, maybe I needed to.
No, it was fine. You just needed headphones.
Yeah, but
Let's
Yeah.
hear it. Let's hear it.
let's hurt. All right, what happened?
I don't hear nothing. What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
You had us all hyped up. You're like, yes, and
Nothing.
it's Pootie Tang's greatest.
I love that part of the movie. He was like, "Here's a new hit from Pootie Tang called." Oh my gosh, I'm mad at that. So you can't hear nothing.
Nothing.
Yo, what the hell did they be doing? What did I do? Oh, maybe because it's using these speaker settings for the live and some other shit. I don't know. But yeah, at the time I can play the theme song and it comes out just fine.
You need you and all.
Ugh.
Oh, it's on.
I do have one.
You did it on FL Studio or you did it on?
Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a damn.
That's crazy because I did a beat this weekend too. Hold on. Yo, Apple really fucked up when they created these phones without the earphone jack. The shit makes me dumb tight. Beat battle. I could never battle my bestie.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Twice. Yes, she did.
I never battled you. What you mean? Oh yeah, you mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, we were on Twitter. You and I.
Oh yeah, we were going V for V that night.
It lasted all of 2 days. I cannot find my little piece. Shit. You lucky I can't find it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I gotta. Well, when I upgrade again, I'm gonna give you this AR8, so this way you have the Bluetooth feature.
Yo, I just had that joint like the other day. The fuck did I do with it?
You said like the other day.
I can't find shit, but I need it.
You're talking about the one that you posted up on
Yeah,
hold on. The one you posted.
the little.
Okay.
It was on Instagram. I didn't post the whole thing, but the little clip of it was on Instagram. Shit, I'm mad.
Yo, me too. You had it all hyped up and shit. Thanks a lot, Seven.
Yeah, go me. But anyway, when I find that piece, I will be playing that beat for y'all tomorrow.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Give
Are
me
you
a
going to play the clip off the Instagram?
Well, since you can't play yours, I'm gonna play mine.
Bitch, you ain't going to wait for me to find my piece. You just going to go ahead and let yours off? Okay. That's what we doing? Is this what that's what we doing?
To be fair.
Yeah, bitch, wait.
We'll wait.
Yeah, we will. You just going to let your shit rock and I can't find my piece? That ain't right.
So here's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so this is going to be we're going to showcase the beats that we worked on this weekend.
I only did one. I mean, it wasn't much to showcase.
Okay. I did like 3.
Let's look at this. I was trying to one up a bitch. Look
No,
at
but you know what? I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing a feature with CJ Jones.
a word?
Yeah. So he had asked me, he's like, what so what kind of song are we doing? I said, you want to know some real shit? I said, I kind of want to do something that's like Coldplay meets 30 Seconds to Mars, like some alternative shit. So he's like, really? I was like, yeah. So
He
he's like,
said that like, yeah, me too.
oh my God. Like, you know what? A lot of people don't know that I'm into that, alternative and rock. So he plays the guitar naturally, and I don't have my guitar. So we decided that it'd be dope to do like a nice little like duet. You know what I mean?
Ah, man, I moved that piece, and my iPad is dead as shit.
So yeah, tomorrow we got this for tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I mean,
Mañana.
She was gonna really just let hers go too. Look, it was gonna plug it in too. Look at her.
Well, this doesn't even work. Fuck eBay.
Wah, wah. Oh goodness, y'all. We will see y'all Tuesday night, 7 p.m. We do fuck with y'all the long way. We thank y'all for tuning in with us, even if it is for 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Please like and share the live. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like the page on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us at our handles at the bottom if y'all can read them, because I know I can almost hardly read them. But I put them there. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? But I think if I enlarge the screen, I might be able to see it. So yeah.
There we go.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, y'all. Well, peace out, biatch.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.